the student body, I extend a genuine, wholehearted thank you for what has proved to be far more than our education. We thank you for creating our resilience. Today, I am honored to welcome fellow seniors Dorothy Jaffrey and Spencer Cumming. Among the many that auditioned for the role of graduation speaker, Dorsey, as we call her, and Spencer Cumming stood out and earned themselves the prestigious position. The first speaker I am honored to bring to the stage is Dorsey Jaffrey. Dorsey will be attending Lewis and Clark College in Portland, Oregon. She intends to guide her education around creative writing. Throughout high school, Dorsey was thoroughly involved in the musical department. Without further ado, I welcome Dorsey Jaffrey to the stage so she may impart some crazy wisdom.
Here we are, in the same chairs that have been occupied by so many graduates before us. But while it is the same type of year, with the same outfits, it is different people with different ambitions. Many of us have been in the audience, watching as our older classmates take a step into their futures. But now we are the older classmates. Now it's our turn to take a step into our futures. And what we do with them is in our hands. Steve Jobs once said something that I believe is an idea worth repeating. Those who are crazy enough to think they can change the world usually do. So let's be crazy. In every way possible, let's follow our passions and succeed at them until we've changed the world. Then when we have, let's change it some more. Whether it's through Justin Hammer's inspiring raps, Graham McKee's epic musical and artistic talent, Lydia Robles' mission work, or Colin Lewick's immense amount of patriotism. We will each find a way to leave a mark on this world, a way to be crazy. Now, it must sound strange, me advising you guys to be insane, but this type of insanity has nothing to do with asylums or psychiatrists. This type of insanity is about determination and the relentless chase to reach our wildest dreams. I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 years, we'll all be reading in the news that Thomas Burgett has directed the next box office hit, or that Taylor White has become the CEO of a vast and fastly growing company. Orno has given us the tools to adopt this madness and become the people we strive to be, teaching us 6 pillars of character to live by: responsibility, respect, citizenship, caring, trustworthiness, and fairness. We have learned about these since elementary school, and they have finally started to carry meaning in our lives. The phrase, "character counts," isn't just an overused tagline anymore. From the campaign to end the R word, to Charlotte's Challenge, to even an anonymous Twitter account called Orno Swag that is dedicated to giving compliments to deserving students. There are examples of our craziness everywhere. Now, the class of 2013 can graduate high school with the knowledge and ability to change the world. But as we walk across this stage and accept our diplomas, we can't forget the people that carried us here, the people who taught us to be crazy, or were crazy enough to teach us, our teachers. Orno is lucky enough to have had an incredible staff that has had an effect on each and every one of us. I challenge you to find another suspected vampire who can teach formulas and mathematics as well as Mr. Alex. Or another orca-loving English teacher like Mr. Williams, who somehow presents John Milton's 500-page-long poem, Paradise Lost, in a way that doesn't put kids to sleep. I remember one specific instance in sophomore Enriched English 2 with Mr. Lundquist. Our class had spent the last couple months working on a research paper on a topic of our choice. The day we were to receive our papers back, you could sense the feelings of anxiousness that filled the room. I got mine back, and now that I'm graduating, I don't feel ashamed to say this, saw a large D+, red pen and all, on the front page of my research paper. Considering that this is a large chunk of our grade in the class, I immediately panicked. Freaking out to my mom at home that night, she comforted me and suggested something very simple. Talk to him tomorrow after class. So after class the next day, I approached Mr. Lundquist. Instead of telling me it was my mistake and he couldn't do anything about it, he sat me down and began suggesting ways in which I could have improved my paper. I was shocked. He was being crazy. He was making a difference, and I have no doubt that without his help, I would have failed that class. These are the kinds of amazing teachers that Orono has provided us, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you also has an example of a teacher having an insane, unforgettable effect on you. And it's not just the teachers that are crazy. The students at Orono are just as incredible as the mentors. Here, it's possible to build friendships with most, if not every other student in your grade. The class of 2013 has done this. Looking through my childhood photos, I came upon a picture of my birthday party at age 6. In the photo was Hannah Dieters, Woody Hust, Katie Larson, Marissa Johnson, and Greta Schmidt. They were all fist-pumping in excitement, and I, of course, had chocolate frosting smeared all over my face. These are the students that I'm graduating with today, 12 years later. But as well as old kinships, some of our strongest bonds have come from new friendships. I mean, 2 years ago, Emily Johnson and I were complete opposites. Emily was a cheeseball-loving friend to everyone. In fact, she still is. And I was opinionated and quick to get frustrated. Now, we're such good friends that it's hard to imagine life without her. Orono helped create this, having an environment that makes it easy to develop strong and lasting relationships between even the most unlikely pairs. I firmly believe that there are people in these robes, in the audience in front of me, that I will be friends with forever. By tomorrow, our lives will have changed. We will begin our goodbyes, our farewells to everyone and everything we have ever known. We will be, for the first time, leaving this close-knit community where many of us have spent the majority of our lives, and being given the chance to insert some true insanity into our existence. I'm not going to stand up here and say it isn't scary, because it is. Taking a blind leap into the unknown is a daunting notion, and there are certainly things I know I'll miss. Bonding with Mr. Erickson and my peers in leadership class, venting to friends about how frustrating it is when underclassmen go up the wrong side of the stairs, or starting the day with Mr. Benson's awesome morning announcements. There are many aspects of high school that I will never forget. But instead of looking at this as a dreaded change, listen to Steve Jobs and look at it as an opportunity for madness. We have been blessed with the chance to remove the training wheels and feel the freedom and sense of empowerment that accompanies the independence we are soon to experience. So let's take advantage of this new opportunity and show the world what we can do. Let's show the world that we, the class of 2013, can be crazy enough to change it.
Thank you, Dorsey. The second speaker I'm honored to bring to the stage is Spencer Cumming. Spencer will be attending New York University in New York, New York. He intends to study either chemistry or linguistics. Throughout high school, Spencer found success with boys swim and dive and eventually earned the position of team captain. I invite Spencer Cumming to the stage so that he may frame our final moments.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How's it going? Can you guys hear me in the back? I know throughout my life, my family and friends have told me that I'm way too loud, so it's kind of ironic that I'm asking that now. Let's see if I can find mine. Here we go. All right. Let me just begin by saying congratulations, guys. We flippin' made it.